Hi, I'm Marcey Rader, and I speak, coach, and train on health-powered productivity. I was given the VeRelief Mini by Hoolest to test out and review. And how it works is it works with the vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve is connected to your brain, and it makes that mind-body connection, and it is what helps us if we are in that fight, flight, or freeze mode to kind of chill out. And so it helps stimulate that vagus nerve to kind of go into that rest and digest state. And I have used a competitor device for a few years now. And so I was interested to try this out. Very tiny, so it's very portable. And all you do is take off the top, and it has these little electrodes that just pop in and out. These electrodes maybe last, I think it's supposed to last a couple weeks with heavy use. Mine definitely lasted, I would say, 3 weeks using it a couple times a day. And to get, when you're done with the electrodes, they just have these little bottles with more electrodes that you pop in and out. It has varying intensities. I like mine all the way up. And what you do is your vagus nerve runs along here. And so you just touch this to your vagus nerve, turn it on, and then you'll feel this like stingy, buzzy sensation, kind of like a bee, like little bee stings, but it doesn't hurt. It feels good. So you'll feel it up your ear like this, and you just hold it there. And one thing that they recommend, which I feel is really helpful, is it'll kind of do the stingy, stingy, stingy for 15 seconds, and then it'll stop. And so if you breathe in while it's stopped, and then you exhale during the stinging, stingy, and buzzy part, then that exhale is about 15 seconds. And so you exhale for 15 seconds, buzzy, 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 and then inhale for 4 to 5 seconds. And even just doing that will help the body relax, because when we exhale longer than our inhale, it's going to help us relax. Just a side note, when people are stressed or anxious and you say, take a deep breath, take a deep breath, they don't need to take a deep breath. They need to exhale. So when you focus on the exhale, your body naturally relaxes, right? So you tell them, breathe out, breathe out. So side note, back to the Hoolest. So what I've been using this for is right before I go to bed. And I will do 2 to 4 minutes on each side of my neck, and with that breathing technique. And I've been sleeping like a champ. I go right to sleep with this. They also recommend it in times of any stressful situation. My husband used it in the airport. He had some heavy travel and delays in the last few weeks, and he used it in the airport. You could use it in the morning. It would help increase your HRV. Any kind of vagal nerve stimulation can typically help increase heart rate variability. What I really like compared to a competitor that I use, the Apollo Neuro, which I like that too. The Apollo Neuro is a wearable on your wrist or your ankle. And I like that because you can just put it on, do the setting, and you forget about it. But I also don't like to wear it all day. I like this because it only takes 2 to 4 minutes, and it actually makes me be present with it. So if I want to be present and focus on my breathing and think about it and only take like 2 to 4 minutes, I really like this. They say that they recommend you can also do this on your wrist or on your forehead, but I like it here. I feel like I'm getting more out of it. My only is that there's no way to know if your electrodes are just dead and it's time to change them out. It's very easy to charge, it's just a regular charger, but I'm a frugal person and I don't want to switch out my my electrodes before I need to. So I wish there was a way somehow to know that, like, yeah, these are dead. It's time to switch them out. Other than that, I think it is really useful and effective. It's a great price point. It's $199 for the mini. And I would recommend this to any of my clients that suffer from anxiety, that do have heavy travel, or are doing something where they need to have a recovery, if they're heavy exercisers, or if they live or work in a high stress environment, which is basically most of my clients that would be coming to us. So again, it's the Hoolest VeRelief Mini, and it is a vagal nerve stimulator that can help with rapid relaxation response.